What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about blind bags, the different types, the different styles, and maybe you can decide or find out which one is right for you. So stick around because we're getting started right now. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And like I said, today we're going to be talking about blind bags, but more importantly the different types, and we're going to talk a little bit about them, and maybe you can decide which one is best for you or which one is not for you. But what I've got here, we've got three different types. We've got the satchel style, what I call a satchel style, just your traditional blind bag. We've got a Dr. Duck Fly Zone backpack, which is what I use on pretty much every hunt. And we have this, which is Cade's, one of his blind bags. He has this one, and he also has a backpack. But this is a Bandit. I really don't know the name of it. I call it a crossbody because you put it on and it actually goes across you like this, like a woman's crossbody purse. So let's talk about the satchel style, or what I refer to as the satchel style type of blind bag. Now, I like this bag. I actually use this very bag right here for very many seasons, and I really didn't quit using the bag until I began to film and document my hunts, but that's another story. But I like this bag. The problem with the bag is if you're hunting in a timber, or if you're going to be standing somewhere and you have to hang it on a tree or on a limb, something like that, there's really no good way to attach it. So you've got your hand straps up here. It has a shoulder strap as well. So if you hang that on the limb, it wants to collapse the bag, if that makes any sense. And it's just hard to get things in and out of it. If you're whether you're reaching for shells, maybe taking your calls off, digging for a beanie hat or a pair of gloves, whatever it may be, it's just not ideal for that type of scenario. But if you're hunting in a pit, or maybe in a layout blind, something like that, layout boat, this is definitely a great option for you because it's small, it's compact, it's got plenty of room and pockets to carry anything you need. It's just not ideal for every scenario. Like I said, as I transitioned into filming and trying to document mine and Cade's hunts, I moved on to a backpack. Now, I have gone through several different types of backpacks, different brands, trying to find the right one that just was the right bag for me, that had the right amount of storage, the right amount of pockets, and just was the right one for me. So I've been through several different ones. You can look back on my channel. I've got some other videos of those bags that I've used over the years, and so far the one I've settled on is the Dr. Duck Fly Zone backpack. I actually did a video on it. I'll drop a link up here. You can go check that out. But I like a bag that has lots of pockets and has tree straps and plenty of storage, zippered pockets, waterproof pockets. Those are things that I take into consideration, along with weight and comfort. I don't want a bag that's very heavy, and I want a bag that's comfortable. The downside to this particular bag, it has two downsides. It's extremely expensive. It's about 250 bucks, give or take, and it's extremely heavy. Even empty, it's just a heavy bag. I don't know if it's because the material it's made of, but it has a really big, thick rubber bottom that's waterproof. Obviously, I think that's where a lot of the weight comes from, but it has all the things I like about it. Plenty of storage, plenty of pockets, waterproof pockets, so I just deal with it. But now on to the Bandit crossbody bag of Cade's. Now this thing is really awesome. If you're a walk-in hunter like we are, this may possibly be the ultimate walk-in bag if you're not someone like me who's filming and that type of thing. But for Cade, Now it really worked out perfect for him, because all he was really carrying was some shells and his calls, and maybe, like I said, a pair of gloves and a beanie hat. Well, you've got plenty of room in this bag for that. It has a sunglasses holder on the side, plenty of other little pockets you can see here. But it was really, really awesome for walking in. You can hang it on a limb. It has a long, the strap on it is very, very long. You can wrap it around a tree if you want to, and you still have access to it. So it's a pretty awesome bag. He did transition back to the backpack later in the season, just because it was getting colder, and he, you know, he would carry a bigger jacket, but he wouldn't really wear it walking in, so he would stuff that down in the backpack. And then once we got set up and the hunt began, he got cold, he put that bigger jacket on, but he didn't want to wear it walking in, obviously, because then he's going to get hot, he's going to sweat, and then you know what that means. Now your clothing is wet, now you're going to be cold. So, you know, he just didn't have, there's no way to stuff a big jacket or an extra jacket or something like that in this small of a bag. So he did transition back to the backpack, but he kind of uses this bag depending on where we're hunting and how we're going to be hunting and the weather. So, you know, this bag was given to him for his birthday last year. So he's got two. He's got options. I have two as well. I have options, but I pretty much just run the backpack. The backpack is my bag of choice, because everyone knows when it comes to walk-in hunting, the less you can put in a sled, the better off you are. And unlike the satchel style bag with the shoulder strap, if you put that on your shoulder and you've got your shotgun on another shoulder, this bag, you know, depending on the weight, if you're going up and down around hills, stepping over things, in the water, whatever it may be, it may tend to want to slide off of your shoulder, and it just the weight distribution just isn't there. You know, it makes you uneven, unbalanced. You could throw it across your shoulder and wear it like a crossbody, but it's just not that comfortable. Then it's pulling on your neck. It's just not that comfortable. So for me, the backpack is the best option. The weight is distributed better on your back. It makes it a lot easier for walk-in hunting. I got plenty of room for my gear, and that's one less thing in the sled. The only thing I tend to try to put in the sled is decoy. Maybe a chair or a stool or something like that, if I need it be, depending on where I'm hunting. What it really comes down to is the style of hunting you're going to be doing, how much gear you're going to be carrying, and which one is more comfortable and which one is best for your scenario. Everyone's different, you know. Like I said before, if you're hunting out of a layout boat or a layout blind, then the satchel style bag is probably the way to go. It's smaller, it's compact. You can stick it right in there beside you in a layout blind or in your layout boat, kayak, whatever it may be, and hey, it's small, lightweight, compact. It'll hold all your gear. It's best for those type of scenarios. If you're doing a lot of walking in, you're going to be hunting in the flooded timber, standing beside a tree, maybe the backpack is for you, or maybe the crossbody. Either one. It's just things to consider. It's all going to depend on you, your style of hunting, and the gear you want to carry. I know this was a real quick rundown of the 3 bags. If you'd like to see any of these bags in a lot further, deeper detail, be sure and drop a comment below, and I will do that video for you. But this video is really for the new hunter who's trying to decide what he may or may not want to get to carry his gear with this upcoming season. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and that's all I got for you this week, guys. So until next time, y'all bust them up.